How are you guys doing today? My name is Andy Montalvo and I'm a real estate agent here in Houston, Texas. And today I wanted to help cover what the cost of living in Houston would be. Cover things such as the home prices, utilities, what transportation and taxes would cost, all those sort of things that one needs to worry about whenever making a move to the city of Houston or any city in particular. Let's get started. If you are moving from out of town or you already currently live in town and plan on buying a house, check this video out on what it's like to buy a house in the 2021 market. It's going to help you understand what it's like to shop for a home in today's market and kind of give you an idea of what the obstacles are that you may face and how to overcome them. Let's get started with our first topic, and that is taxes. To start with, you don't pay any state income tax in Texas. Now, the very next question I get, and especially by people who are selling products or who plan on selling products within the state, is what is the state sales tax? Well, the state sales tax in the state of Texas is 8.25%. However, the main question I get with regards to taxes is, what are property taxes here in Texas? Now, property taxes do vary depending on where you're living and what area of Texas and even Houston you're living in. The city of Houston has an average property tax of about 2.02%. Now, that number of 2.02% does increase up to 3 and even more than 3 the more you go into the suburban areas of the Houston metro. One of the main reasons the suburbs in Houston have higher tax rates is because they're still developing the infrastructure. Now that takes us on to their next topic, and that is transportation. We do have the Metro bus, which has different stations throughout the Houston area in which you can go park your car, get on a bus, and take a ride down to downtown or different stops throughout. The bus fee usually costs between $1.25 to $8, and it depends on the zone that you're in. Usually, if you're further away, you're gonna pay more than if you're closer. Within what is known as the 610 loop of Houston, you also have the Metro Rail, which can take you from the north side of Houston to the south side of Houston. As I said before, the public transportation system is not very good, so it's not used that often. While there are some people who use it, the main transportation system for people here in Houston is their own cars. In that sense, the most important thing with regards to transportation is gas prices. In Houston, you are seeing right now an average gas price of about $2.80 per gallon. So that gives you a rough estimate about how much money you'd be spending on gas. Now, the gas prices do change a little bit inside the city. They do tend to be a little more expensive than outside the city, but overall, gas prices are pretty similar throughout the entire city. The next topic I wanted to quickly cover is utilities. Now, your utility costs can vary depending on where you live, but it stays pretty regular throughout the entire city. The main utility that people worry about in Houston and in Texas is the electricity. Now, your electrical bill is going to fluctuate throughout the year. Now, during the May to maybe September, October months, it tends to be a lot hotter in Texas. So people tend to run their ACs a little longer and a little colder. With that, it comes a higher electrical bill. Now, according to Reliant Energy, a homeowner's electrical bill can range anywhere from $70 on a low month to about $200 on a high month. Now, you can have some other utilities like water, waste, and gas. For water and waste, you can maybe expect about $30 a month, and for gas, maybe around $40 to $50. It really depends on how much you use. Now, lastly, I wanted to cover pricing, home pricing and rental pricing inside the city of Houston. According to the Houston Association of Realtors, the average price for a single-family home in Houston is $389,197, which is up 15% from 1 year ago in 2020. Like in every other city, pricing does fluctuate depending on where you are in the city. Usually, the closer you are to downtown on the west side, you're going to experience higher home prices. Inside that 610 loop we talked about earlier, the average home price is around $500,000. Now, the further you go out of the city, the prices tend to better reflect what the average home price in Houston is. And that is the same thing to say for rent. According to Numbeo, a site that dedicates itself on educating people on the cost of living in different cities, the average price for a one-bedroom apartment inside the city of Houston was $1,400 per month. Now, the more you went outside of the city of Houston, the prices were closer to $1,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment. Now, if you are looking for something a little bigger, more like a single-family home, you're looking closer to about $2,200 a month for a 3-bedroom house, and you can go up from there. Now, that same thing happens whenever you're going inside the loop to outside the loop. For a single-family home that's 3 bedrooms inside the loop, you're probably getting closer to the $3,000 range, but you could probably still stay around the $2,500 mid 2000 range. Now, the further you go out, you can get away with $2,200 and less for a 3-bedroom house as rent. Well guys, that is all the basic information you need to know about what it costs to live inside of the city of Houston. If there is anything I missed, please reach out. I would love to get the information for you and answer any questions you may have. Now, if you have any questions about the real estate market in Houston, check this video out. It will give you a good understanding of what the Houston market is like. Anything I can help you guys out with, comment down below. I would love to help you out. And please, please, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is very important to me, and I'd love to keep making videos for you guys and educating you guys on the Houston real estate market. It's always a great time to speak with you guys, and I will see you guys later.